Hello, lovers. Oh, it's here. It is here, honey. Taylor Swift's Lover album just came out, and I am about to listen to it for the very first time. But honey, I would not do it without you, so let's get into it. Taylor Swift's Lover. Let's not waste any more time, honey. If you're new to my channel, I'm Nady Webb, and I live for music, fashion, and pop culture, and I am here for the Lover era. And if you are too, subscribe to my channel and like this video while you're at it. Let's start. I forgot that you existed. First track. Love a Snap.
How many days did I spend thinking about how you did me wrong?
Wrong. Ooh, I like a good piano too.
All of my sunshine was gone.
All the shade you were throwing till all my sunshine was gone. She loves singing about shade.
I couldn't get away from you. In my feelings more than Drake, so yeah, you're...
Did she just name drop Drake about In My Feelings? Oh wow.
Then something happened one magical night. I forgot that you existed.
Good.
And I thought that it would kill me, but it didn't.
Oh, good. Honey, we can all relate to those people in our life who are no longer here, and you just realize that you have moved on when you stop thinking about them. It's a lovely feeling.
So nice. I forgot that you existed.
I forgot that you existed. Ooh, I like the way her vocal kind of goes in at the end of existed. Existed. Ooh.
It isn't love, it isn't hate, it's just indifference.
It isn't love, it isn't hate, it's just indifference. I like how she kind of sings indifference. Indifference. That's cute.
Forgot that you got out some popcorn as soon as...
I love that. I forgot that you pause, picks up again. I like that.
And I would've stuck around for you.
For ya.
Would've fought the whole town, so yeah, would've been right there front row. Even
I like this.
I forgot that you existed.
Yes.
Love it isn't hate, it's just indifference.
Indifference. I really enjoy the breakup song post moving on. Like post forgiveness, post not thinking about him anymore, moving on with your life. That is a liberating and wonderful message to share. Laugh, honey. Yes. And a slow fade out.
Difference.
Indifference. Oh, yeah. Before we get into track 2, Cruel Summer, I am kind of shook that she chose that song to be the opening track on Lover. I like that she started this album off with a moving on, because when you move on and you no longer think about the person who hurt you, in a way, that's forgiveness. And so I think it's a great opening, sets the tone.
Leave a dream high in the quiet of the night, you know that I caught it. Bad boy, shiny toy with a price, you know that I bought it.
Oh, I like this beat. Why is this giving me Endgame energy? Endgame is one of my all-time favorite Taylor Swift songs.
Out the window, I'm always waiting for you to be waiting below. Dice, angels roll their eyes.
Oh, that's the line from the Lover music video with the board game. Devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes. And Cruel Summer, I'm just realizing, do you remember in the You Need to Calm Down music video when Adam Lambert, was Ellen giving Adam the tattoo? No, yeah, Adam was giving Ellen a Cruel Summer tattoo. Oh yes, it's a cruel summer. I love levels in a chorus. It's a cruel summer. Catchy.
Head low in the glow of the vending machine, I'm not dying. So put the headlights, summer's a knife. I'm always waiting for you just to cut to the bone.
Just to cut to the bone.
You'll be the last to know. Oh, it's feeling I'm drunk in the back of the car.
She's drunk at the back of a car, honey. Riding in Cars with Boys 2, starring Taylor Swift. What?
I'm like a baby coming home from the bar. I'm fine, but it wasn't true. I don't
cried like a baby coming home from the bar hit me to the core because I used to do that a lot.
It's just to keep you alive.
Ooh!
Every night that summer just to seal my face. I scream for whatever it's worth. That's the worst thing you ever heard. It looks so pretty like a devil. It's
Oh! Did you hear that like Joan Jett growl? That was like a rocker chick vocal just there. And it was really raw, really rough. It was fierce.
keeping your body is blue. Feeling I've got it in.
It's a cruel summer.
That's when I tell 'em no rules. And break 'em all heaven, but it's secrets just to keep you alive.
All right, that was Cruel Summer. I really enjoyed the beat. Any song where I can give you a snap, a little swing and snap, I'm a fan of. The next track is Lover. I just listened to the song and did a reaction to the music video. I'm going to skip over Lover just because I've already heard it, and honey, I'm hungry for new Taylor, the man.
Complex. I would be cool. Played the field before I found someone to commit to. That would
There is something about this beat that is electrifying me. Dun, dun, dun. The instrumental is giving me Charlie XCX and Christine and the Queens Gone. This beat, this dun, 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 very electronic, and I like this more up-tempo beat so far.
every conquest I had made would make me more of a boss to you. I'd be a fearless leader.
Oh, and then we're gonna just like a dance beat, honey.
I'd be an alpha type.
Oh, so this song is basically Taylor flipping the script when it comes to sexism and traditional gender roles and gender norms. And if she was a man, then she would be treated very differently regarding her past relationships and how she's been treated in the press and how people like to comment about her, this and that. She would be complex. She would be cool. They'd say, I played the field before. Multiple men, then there's something wrong with her. If the relationship ends, that she is promiscuous, a man-eater. But if a man does it, then, you know, he's just seeing what's out there. No one ever talks about men's dating life. Hello, Leonardo DiCaprio, like how many women has he dated? With Taylor, it's always a negative. With any woman, it's always a slightly negative or unstable skew to the story. I like this. This is feminism.
Wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. And then I'd be the man.
If I were a boy. Let's have a mashup. Someone make me mashup. If I were a boy, the man. You know that would be fire. I like Taylor going this direction. I like her making her own personal experiences more of a global feminist moment.
Be the man.
I'd be a man. Ooh. I like this beat.
Be the man.
I like that. Yeah. Very Lorde. I'm getting Lorde energy. Lorde and Taylor are friends. Maybe Lorde inspired the sound of this track because it is giving me some mild Lorde moments. Doing her classic, yeah, meet me at the tennis court, yeah.
Shake their heads and question how much of this I deserve.
Oh.
What I was wearing. If I was rude to me,
Cheers.
the players play. I'd be just like Leo.
Did she just say she'd just be like Leo? Oh my god.
In Saint-Tropez. I'm so
Bitch. Did I not just mention Leonardo DiCaprio as an example at how skewed and how unfair and how biased reporting is towards men than it is women? I live that she clocked that and put it in her song. So true.
'Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man.
If I was a man, then I'd be the man. I love this. This is such a well-written song. Very, very catchy, witty.
I'd be the man.
What's it like to brag about drinking and dollars and getting bitches and models? And it's all good if you're bad, and it's okay if you're mad. It's true. Anytime men get angry, it's seen as power and it's seen as passion. And then when a woman does, it's unstable, power hungry, probably that time of the month.
I'm so Running as fast as I can, get there quicker if I was a man. You know?
Man. I am always here for a feminist anthem, and that is what Taylor just gave us with The Man. I did a reaction to The Archer, so if you're curious to see what I thought about the track, then check it out after this video. But let's move on to a new Lover track. I think he knows. Snaps! Give me a snap, and I'm happy. Call me Snapple.
Lead to where I can't stop. Go there every night.
Stalker Swift?
He knows his hands around her cold glass body like it's mine.
Mine. Oh, she's infatuated with a gentleman. Whoa. Shh. Catwoman? Is that you? That sounded like a whip. Honey.
In a man, I am an architect, I'm drawing up the plans. It's like I'm 17, nobody understands. No one understands. He got my...
I love this like style of vocal she's kind of giving us with this album. It really does sound like a diary. It sounds like she is writing a diary as she sings these songs, because I love how she kind of talks in just like a normal tone in some of these verses. It's so great. No one understands. I can just imagine her writing on her diary and then being like, putting it down, being like, no one understands. You know? Oh! Giving me a little disco, giving me a little 70s. Oh, this is a great build. The beat was like so like, and now it's like full on strut. Ooh. What was that? Instrumental moment there. Let's hear that again. What was that? It was like a spaceship lifting off, and then sounds like you hit a golden coin in Mario. It was a fantastic combination of noises.
We get all alone, I'll make myself at home, and he'll want me to stay.
Oh, yes.
I think he knows
Honey, he has already filed for a restraining order.
Or I won't stick around, cause good ones wait. Got that boyish look that I like in a man.
Got that boyish look that I like in a man.
I'm an architect, I'm drawing up the plans. He's so obsessed with me, and boy, I understand. Boy, I understand.
Boy, I understand. We are getting some vocal acting capabilities in Taylor's vocals this album. Yes! I love the part where she goes, bless my soul. I love that. Let's hear it again. Love that. Oh, I have chills. I love that. I want you bless my soul. Fantastic. Oh! A build. I whisper in the dark. Ooh. Oh, I love a good overlap. All the moments. I think he knows. That was fun and frisky and a little stalkerish, but I liked it. It's kind of those like beginning excited feelings when you like have a crush on someone, but it could also be like taken as maybe she's a little bit of a stalker. I could so see the music video for this being like her playing like a full-blown like comedic stalker moment. It would be fabulous. Next up, Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. Ooh.
You know I adore you, I'm crazy and I was at 16, lost in a fantasy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Waving homecoming queens.
Homecoming queens.
I'm lost in the lights, faded before me, now I'm feeling hopeless. this palm dress, running through rose thorns. I saw the scoreboard and ran for my life. Catch my pageant smile, a counted days. They whisper in the hallway, she's a bad, bad girl.
Oh, I have chills. This chorus is everything. Oh, I love from the first verse to the pre-chorus to the chorus. I love that build.
It's you and me, there's nothing like this. This
Piano.
Americana and the heartbreak prince. It's so sad, the town blue, but it most likely to.
Huh. We're so sad we paint the town blue. I feel like that could have a few different meanings. I feel like that could also be her singing about her political beliefs, being a Democrat, being more vocal about it.
My team is losing advice between the bad guys. Leave with mine, you are the only one who seems to.
She sees her team losing, sees the winning team giving high fives, the bad guys giving high fives. Could be about the Democratic Party, witnessing what the Republicans are doing in power.
American stories burning before me. I'm feeling helpless. The damsels are depressed. Boys will be boys then.
The damsels are depressed. Okay. Boys will be boys then, where are the wise men? So this is clearly about women's rights, women's reproductive health rights, and that infamous and awful saying, boys will be boys, which excuses them of horrific behavior.
It's you and me, that's my whole world. They whisper in the hallway, she's a bad, bad girl.
Chills.
The whole school is it's you and me, there's nothing like this. This Americana and the heartbreak prince.
Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. Okay.
I don't really wanna, 'cause nobody's gonna win. I want you to, I don't really wanna, 'cause nobody's gonna win. I'll never let you
Yes.
I know this is a, that someday we're gonna win.
And I'll never let you go, because I know this is a fight that someday we're gonna win. Couldn't have said it better.
That's my whole
The strings.
whisper in the hallway, she's a bad, bad girl.
Ah. So that could be like the backlash she faced. This is my favorite track on Lover so far.
There's nothing like this. This Americana and the heartbreak prince. 'Cause I know this is a, that someday we're gonna win.
This type of vocal kind of reminds me a little bit of Lana Del Rey. Next up is Paper Rings.
The moon is high, like your friends were the night that we first met. Went home and tried to like shiny things, but I'd marry you with paper rings.
Aw, that's so nice. I like shiny things, but I'd paper you with merry rings. I love that. Or like, you know, little twist ties. Like it's very bubbly. I'm getting the vibe from this album that it really is a diary come to life. I feel like between Miss Americana and Paper Rings, the transition's a little bit jolted me a little bit. It's a little intense because the last track we listened to was a little bit more chill, a little bit more cool, very haunting, like with the beat. It was kind of like a pump you up song. And then we kind of get into this like butterflies, lollipops, like really bubbly beat. And I get that like in a diary, you're gonna have your good days, you're gonna have your bad days. Sometimes you have an incredible high, next day you have an incredible low. On one page it's great, the page right after, shitty situation. But for me, it's a little awkward with the transition between that last song. Yeah, it's like when you go and see a really serious movie at the movie theater and then you come home and watch like, you know, a funny video on YouTube or something, and it's just this kind of dissonance. I'm just getting two very different energies that I feel like don't really go back to back.
Picture frames in dirty dreams. Oh, you're the one I want.
I think this song, I am more impressed by the songwriting than I am the actual song. Next up is Cornelia Street. Ooh.
We were in the backseat, drunk on something stronger than the drinks in the bar.
This is the second time Taylor's sung about drinking or being in the backseat drunk. Girl, you've been living your life.
Cornelia Street, I say casually in the car.
I like the way that this beat is kind of building. And Cornelia Street is a street in Manhattan. I believe it is a street that Taylor lived on while she was, I think, renovating like an apartment in Tribeca. So this street symbolizes, I believe, an experience she had in a relationship when she lived there.
And I hope I never lose you, hope it never ends. Cornelia Street again.
Oh.
Break, time could never mend. I never walk Cornelia Street again.
Oh. I love the lyrics, and I can so relate to avoiding a physical place because it reminds you of someone who's hurt you or someone you no longer have a relationship with. I can connect to this song on that level for sure. It's a cool beat. Honey, now I'm never gonna walk Cornelia Street again next time I'm in New York. I'm gonna be like, I like that.
On the street, walk me back to that apartment years ago. We were just inside sacred new beginnings. I hope I never lose you, never walk Cornelia Street again.
Ooh, again. You kind of felt that emotion in that note there. I liked the lyrics. I liked the idea that she was singing about, avoiding a place because it reminds you of heartbreak. I can totally relate. And I thought that the beat was really cool. I liked how the beat felt. It was upbeat and it was like a good strutting song, like in the fall. I could so see myself just like walking over crisp leaves to this track. Next up is Death by a Thousand Cuts. Ow. Sounds like soldiers marching. I like a little popping noise.
Saying goodbye is death by a thousand cuts. Flashbacks, we can meet up. Get drunk, but it's not enough, 'cause the morning comes.
Honey, Taylor is singing about getting drunk a lot this album.
I look through the windows of this love.
Ooh.
It's death by a thousand cuts.
I love this piano keys.
My time, I take the long way home. It'll be alright, they say I don't know. And
I asked the traffic lights if it'll be okay. They say, I don't know. Do you remember that scene in Karina when she would blow and then the light would turn green? She could talk to traffic lights.
I see you everywhere, the only thing we share is this.
These piano keys.
If the story's over, why am I still writing pages? 'Cause the morning comes and you're not my baby. It's love, even though we put it them up.
I think my favorite part of it would be that really mystical, magical mosaic of piano keys. Maybe there might be some strings mixed in there. I couldn't even really make out the instruments. I love that sound. It really adds such a daydream element to the track.
It's okay when it's not.
Ooh, that rasp in that note.
It's death by a thousand cuts.
I love when there's like overlapping, underlying vocals, different sounds, different instruments kind of all coming together for like the final push of the track. I love that. It's always like very overwhelming in the best possible way. Ooh. Oh!
I love my hometown as much as Motown. I love SoCal. I heard him laughing. I saw the dimples first and then I heard the accent.
Oh, so this is about her meeting a London boy, honey. A London boy is catching her eye, honey.
I walk in Camden, walking in London, boy. I fancy you. Show me Hackney, doesn't have to be Louis V up on Bond Street. Just wanna be with you.
So I like how this song, London Boy, compared to Cornelia Street, she was singing about a physical location that she avoids at all costs due to heartbreak. And then London Boy is about discovering and falling in love with a new place because of someone that she's falling in love with, or in love with already. So I like that sort of contrast that we got between how physical places, cities, countries, towns, how they can really affect our emotional state in relation to who we have been or are currently in a relationship with. Did you just name drop Stella McCartney, honey? Because we all know she has that collab with Stella McCartney, honey. And you know what? Speaking of, I actually like a lot of the pieces. I really love this airbrush graffiti effect. And I feel like she might have been wearing a piece from the collection in the Lover music video with like the little crystals and the little kind of airbrush detail. Ooh, I love a horn. London Boy. Next up, we are going into a song that I've been really, really anxious to hear. And that is Soon You'll Get Better featuring the Dixie Chicks. Are you serious?
The buttons of my coat were, that was the first time we were there. Holy orange bar. Ooh, soon you'll get better. Ooh, you'll get better soon.
Aww.
'Cause you have to.
So this song is about her mom's battle with cancer. This is very raw. This is very pared down. I'm loving the kind of acoustic effect of the track, and I loved how the Dixie Chicks' vocals kind of came in subtly during the chorus. And like even remembering those little details of the doctor's appointment about her hair being tangled in her coat buttons, like those are such small details that because it was such a, you know, horrifying and scary moment in her life, like that's what she remembers. So I really appreciate the detail in the lyrics for a song like this.
I know delusion when you make the best of a bad deal.
Aww.
I just pretend it isn't real. I'll pick. Soon you'll get better. Ooh,
Woo! I've chills! I love this. Oh, I love this. I love this. What a lovely song. What a lovely song. What a simple, beautiful song that so many people could relate to. This is such an important track, and I believe it'll be so important to so many people, and I'm really happy that a song like this is on the album. Next up is False God.
we were crazy to think.
Oh,
Crazy to think that this could work. Remember how I said I'd die for you?
oh, this is kind of like a slower jam. This is kind of sounding like some soul. I'm getting some soul from this track.
We were stupid to jump.
I feel like this is like a let's get it on.
Just get away with it.
Love a sax.
Closer is my hips. We've been
Come through, Lisa Simpson.
We still worship this love.
I like this a lot.
Still worship this love.
She like giggled during that note. She was like, I'm gonna give them something really fabulous. And she's like, love.
That's when I fight with you. It's a false god. Still worship we might just.
Oh, velvety. Wow. Oh, I love False God. It's slinky, it's sexy, it's dark. I love the beat. It is very strong. I love the love. Great track. Track 14 was You Need to Calm Down, which I have listened to in depth, and if you want to check out that reaction, it will be on the end screen of this video, but let's move on to Afterglow. I'm really excited to listen to this track.
I blew things out of proportion, now you blew. I pinned your hands behind your back. Oh, with a true love sparks. Why'd I have to break what I love so much?
Why'd I have to break what I love so much? We always treat the people we love the most the worst sometimes, don't we?
It's on me, ahead. I'm the one who burned us down, but it's not.
Oh, and then this Afterglow was on the Scrabble game in the Lover music video. I love the meaning of this song. You know, she's taking responsibility for being the reason for the fight or the breakup or the mess that she's in. Next up is Me, and honey, we've all heard this song. Let's skip ahead to It's Nice to Have a Friend. It is nice to have a friend. Come through, steel drum.
Rains, walk me home, sidewalk chalk.
Almost kind of folky, like folk music a little bit, but like matched with like the steel drum. It's just textured. The instruments are very textured in this track.
Stressed out lately, yeah, me too. Something gave. Church bells ring, carry me home. Rice on the ground, looks like snow. Call my bluff, call you.
Yes.
Nice to have a friend.
The last track on the album is Daylight.
As the cities I lived in, I don't wanna look at anything else now that I saw you.
Aw.
I don't wanna think the butt of the joke. I wounded the good. Clearing the air, I breathed in the smoke.
Oh.
That I saw you, I can never look away. I don't wanna think of anything else.
So this song is nice. I like that it's about getting through the dark times to see the light. I just wish as the final track maybe that this had a bit of a stronger, more powerful instrumental, something a little bit more dramatic.
Daylight,
Daylight,
daylight, daylight, daylight, daylight.
getting a bit of a build. Oh, we're gonna get a build. We're gonna get a big drop. I'm feeling it. Or maybe not.
I want to be defined by the things that I love, not the things I hate.
Oh, okay, I'll take that. I'll take Taylor's audio diary over a big build and a big drop at the end of the track. Oh my goodness, so that was the Lover album. This album was really dreamy, if I could put it into one word. I feel her love for someone else, but I also feel her love for herself. Favorite tracks, like the tracks that really stood out to me, were Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. I loved False God. I also really love You Need to Calm Down. I liked the 80s style sounds that we got on the record, but I would have loved to hear more tracks that were kind of along a similar vibe as You Need to Calm Down. Me is a really fun, upbeat track. Oh, and I also love It's a Cruel Summer. Loved Cruel Summer too. The strongest part of this record is the writing. I do love the really beautiful, simple lines in her songs, like I'm sorry I hurt you. I just feel like I was, going through someone's diary or journal with their consent. And it was their words really coming to life. Number 1, Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. Number 2, False God. Number 3, Cruel Summer. Those are my top 3, but of course this is a first listen reaction, so as time goes on, even just by tomorrow, my favorites will be different. If you liked this reaction video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, including more Taylor Swift reactions, then subscribe to my channel. If you click the bell icon, you'll be notified every time I post. Become a member of the notification gang, honey. And follow me on social media at NadyWeb on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And until my next video, mwah, bye lovers.